Alright, so starting off first with a 1995 that has a partial collar and an obverse brockage. So we see that there very clearly. Something like this, gonna be difficult to, find in a roll. But, I had to add it in here since it's a 1995. That's why they're rare. They're called rare coins because they are rare. Now this quarter here only sold for around $80. So, not really worth grading in my opinion, depending on how much you have to pay to get it graded. Now here's a 1995 P Mint mark. This one has an obverse brockage as well. Wow, look at that. That is pretty awesome, and broad stroke also, so that is amazing. 1995, could you imagine finding something like that? This quarter sold for over $180. Now here is a much more valuable quarter, and it looks completely normal, and that's because it is. What makes this coin valuable is its grade. It's graded by PCGS at a mint state 67 plus. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70. This is at a 67 plus. That's where the value comes in at. So this coin here sold for over $700 as a result of that high grade. Now here is a 1995 Washington quarter that has been double struck with both strikes being off center. So very cool, graded by NGC here. Of course, something like this not going to fit in a quarter roll, but this coin did sell for over $170. Now here's something to always look for on all of your coins. Look for off centers. This coin here was struck 10% off center. It is the P Mint mark, and this quarter sold for around $60. Of course, the grade helps it as well. It's got a mint state 66 grade. Had it been in very, very rough condition, it would not even have sold for $60. Now here is a 1995 D Mint mark that was struck 85% off center. Wow, look at that. This coin here sold for around $70. And then here's another off center struck 45% off center. This coin is graded at a mint state 66, and this quarter sold for around $375. So all kinds of different coin prices there for those off centers, different types of off centers. Now here is a 1995 P Mint mark that has a mint state 68 grade. So again, for this coin, just like the last coin we looked at with the high grade, that is where all the value comes in at, the high grade. That means that it's in very, very good condition. A 70 would be perfect condition. This coin sold for around $300. In 1995, we have the S Mint mark here, which is the proof quarter. Big difference between proof coins and business strike coins. I've done videos on those, so just type in proof coins, couch collectibles, and you'll find those videos here on YouTube. Now this coin has an absolute perfect grade, a proof 70 with that deep cameo, and this quarter sold for around $250. Now also, here's another proof coin. Now this one doesn't have a perfect grade. It has a proof 69 deep cameo, so just one grade lower than the last coin. However, this has a double die obverse, so there's doubling taking place on the front of the coin. So you always want to be on the lookout for that doubling on your 1995 S proof quarters. This coin here sold for over $900. Now these next two coins sold together. It is a missing clad layer. So here on the front of the quarter, we have the clad layer, the 1995. It's missing here on the reverse. It is graded at a mint state 63. Now for the next quarter, we're missing the clad layer on the obverse, on the front of the coin. Same exact coin, 1995D, same exact grade. They both sold together for over $240. So not too bad for those coins, but let's check out some more quarters that are actually worth money. 1932